Hey, what's up guys? So this video is gonna commemorate my current stage in my journey. Right now I have 284 subscribers, and I want to thank all 284 of you guys, even the ones that don't watch, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. You guys were here before I had 300 subscribers, and I genuinely thank you guys. I've never been a big social media person really, but I've always wanted to do something great with my life. So yeah, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try something. I'm not gonna die an average man. So yeah, hopefully one day in the future I'll look back and then I've made a lot of progress with my speaking skills, my content, and just my personal development. And hopefully I can take you guys with me. I share my knowledge, my experiences, my failures, my wins, and we all grow together. Yeah, so in this video, besides talking about that, though, I want to talk about just kind of like a status update of where things are right now. So right now, I'm working full time. 2025 is about to come to an end in a few weeks here. We're about to enter 2026. And right now, it's a pretty stressful week for me here at work. Working full time, sometimes like over 12-hour shifts. And I have all these training goals. I'm trying to build a business. I'm trying to push out content, trying to motivate, help people. And it's a lonely journey. I'm out here by myself for this whole thing. Like I'm surrounded by my coworkers and stuff like that, right? But it's hard to find people with the same ambition as you sometimes. If you're really one of those driven people, if you really want to stand out, right? Because for most people, when you look around, man, they're just satisfied, or they just settle for a regular ass life. And I'm not saying I'm trying to really not sound like a douchebag and really like be that guy that looks down on people, but the truth is, right, most people it is an uncommon thing to want more, to have big goals, and an even more uncommon thing to put in the work to go after those big goals. All right, it takes like an uncommon man to do that. All right, and I'm trying to be that guy, and I want to try to motivate anybody in that position that feels like they have something that they want to do with their life to go after it. No matter how hard it is, no matter how difficult it seems, no matter how hopeless shit looks, how bad you think you had it, like, you can do it, bro. Like, as long as you put in the work, okay? Like a few years ago, man, like I felt lost as fuck. I felt like a complete loser. I felt like I was just going through the motions. Like, I went through high school. I wasn't the most popular kid. I wasn't the most successful in athletics and academics, socially. Relationships fucking sucks. Like, I went through college similarly, like the same thing. I felt like just like an average nobody. And then after college, I worked a bunch of regular entry-ass level jobs, even though I had a 4-year degree. And I was living with my parents. I was feeling like I was wasting, just wasting my life. And like there were times, man, where I thought that maybe I'm just. Maybe this is it. Maybe I'm just meant for a regular ass job. Maybe I just settle for whatever the fuck I got going on. And other people, they just are born that way. They were lucky. They had better genetics. Maybe some people are just winners and some people are losers. That's what I thought. And I thought that my situation couldn't be helped. There's nothing I could do about it, and that shit kind of not depressed me. I didn't get full on depressed, but it kind of like obviously it's a negative thought. And I always had this sliver of hope in the back of my mind and my heart that that wasn't true. That I could change, things, that I could change my life, and I could like I could in some time in the future look in the mirror and be proud of who I saw, you know, be that confident guy, be that like just be the guy that I fucking admire, you know. And yeah, man, I'm not sure exactly how my story is gonna play out, but I know that I'm gonna try every day. If I fall, if I fail, I'm gonna get back up. And I implore everybody watching this video to do the same thing, okay? Whether, you know, you want to get in shape, you want to fucking pass school, you want to get in school, you get in college or whatever, you want to get that job, you want to quit your job, like whatever your goals are, dude. I don't care what anyone around you thinks. I don't care what your family, your friends, your coworkers, your boss, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your whatever whatever you got going on. I don't care. Like, because a lot of people won't understand, you know, because your goals are your goals, man. Like you know what you really want, what makes you happy, what you will look back on in your life and be proud of. And a lot of people around you won't understand it. I might not even understand that, but I understand like the struggle, feeling like, you know, like things are hopeless though. And I just want to tell you, like you can do it, okay? You just need to have faith. You first, you have to have faith. You have to believe in yourself. All right. You have to believe that you can do something that you are not capable of right now, but one day you will be. Okay. It just takes consistency, hard work. It takes fucking courage. Okay. You can't be, you know, you can be scared. You will be scared, but you have to still do it. You have to still move. Okay, like if you're not happy with the way you look and you've always been afraid of going to the gym, man, sometimes you're gonna have to go to the gym. You're gonna have to face that fear. All right, a big part of self-development is facing your fears, and you know, and fear comes in different forms for every person. Everyone has a different type of fear. All right, some people might have, you know, like public speaking. Some people might have fear of rejection, fear of girls, talking to girls, a fear of, you know, looking stupid, a fear of, you know, insecurities, anything that you know is a limiting belief that holds you back. Like, you need to break it, okay? You need to slowly face every single one of these fears and conquer them. That's how you become the best version of yourself, okay? That is why, you know, this channel, my name is like Jeffrey Unlimited, right? Because unlimited means like any limiting thoughts you used to have are no more. You break the fuck out of them, okay? And you become the fucking person that you only dreamed of, okay? Like, imagine right now, okay? If you could snap your fingers and make your character, you right now, the exact, like, specific details, exact stats, exact position in life, what would you look like, okay? What job would he do? How would he make his money? How rich is this motherfucker? Okay. Well, what kind of girl does he date, or wife does he have? How many kids? All right. Where does he live? What kind of house? What kind of car he drives? Okay. What is he doing about when he wakes up in the morning to when he goes to sleep at night? What does his day look like hour by hour? What time does he go wake up and what time does he go to sleep? All right. What does his life look like every single year? Okay. Write this fucking story. Okay, it doesn't matter like what age you are. Obviously, if you're younger, like, start younger. But even if you're like 40 plus, 40 years or older, right? If you're in a position where you're not happy, do something about it. Okay, it's never too late. Okay, it's never too late. Eventually, we're all gonna fucking die. So you need to like fucking decide what your story is gonna be. So when you look back, you know, you have no regrets. You have fucking no regrets. All right, I feel like I'm rambling again with this video, but yeah, thank you guys for subscribing. Hope to you know, just put out a lot more better content and motivate you guys, share my story and everything like that. Let me know how if you guys want to see like more fitness related topics and stuff like that though. I feel like I've been talking more about like personal development, mindset, and all those things more lately, but I am a fitness coach and I do online fitness coaching. So if you guys need help with that, you know, leave a comment down below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.